All right, guys, welcome back to East Vineland, New Jersey. We purchased the house across the street. I just got done talking to our neighbors, and they said that this house has been like this for almost 8 months, that the homeowners had to foreclose on the house, and the bank didn't want to take back the house, so a realtor bought it. A pretty shady realtor bought it, and has been trying to get people to buy it all up and down the street, trying to sell it for the farmland, and we just happened to be the ones that bit the bait and bought it. Now, the owner across the street did say that that tractor does work, because he's actually used it a couple times, but it was last planting season, and he said that these two pieces of machinery here can hook together. One is a cultivator and one is a subsoiler. So this one must be the plow subsoiler, and this one must be the attachment that cultivates. But we don't have any farmland. Our property line goes all the way to the edge of these trees, basically to about right here. We'll show you the map. Here's the map, and you can see it goes all the way up against that farm, and we go all the way up to the building, and then we own all of this. So we have all this farmland here and these trees. I thought that our property actually ended at the shrubs right here, but it doesn't. We still have all this space over here. The windmill is active, and yeah, so we own all the way back to those two trees, and it kind of follows the bend of this little road right here. This is basically our property line. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know what to do. I mean, I guess the first thing we could do is go ahead and start cleaning up. I'm going to need to get a weed whacker. So I'm going to go into town to the local hardware store and get a weed whacker and start trimming. Let's go see if this lawnmower actually works. This thing is old. All right, let's turn on our lawnmower. Start the engine first. All right, let's back up. Let's see if the blade on the, oh my God, this thing's so old. This is hilarious. Now, will it cut these weeds though? Is it cutting the weeds? It is cutting the weeds. All right, so this is going to make this a little bit easier. So we will be able to get a lot of this bush and brush cut to make this house look a little bit nicer. I haven't even stepped foot inside the house yet. The one thing that I noticed was the house had a keypad on the front door, and the keys that they gave me, at least the realtor at the diner, the keys that she gave me don't work with the house. So I've made a couple phone calls. They have said that the house is mine. It definitely, they've already filed all the paperwork with the county, and it is mine. So I'm basically gonna have to break into the house to get in. We're gonna have to break in, guys. We're gonna break into our own house. Man, what a mess. I mean, I don't the good thing is we do have a dumpster here that's pretty empty, so maybe we can get all the disposable stuff and get it into the dumpster and get it sent out of here. I've made a couple calls back to the farm, and I don't know what's going on. They're saying that they're having a hard time transferring the funds. They did sell like all those cows though, which was weird. As soon as we left, they decided to sell all the cows. So that's if I remember correctly, we were supposed to get like 150 just off of the main cows. So that's a lot of money that's going to be coming our way. So I'm going to clean up the front yard a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back when it's nice and clean. I'm going to keep trying to make some phone calls here and find out what's going on. Now we have $103. So the way that I heard that this works is that the power company basically gives us funds every time their system recognizes that the windmill is giving back power. So since our house isn't using any power right now, we're basically a net positive, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get all this stuff brought down. I don't think I'm gonna need to get the weed whacker though. I think this thing, it looks like it's gonna be able to cut everything. It's got a pretty large blade underneath it. It is making a lot of dust though. So yeah, guys, let me clean up this front yard. This is gonna take us some time. Man, it's a hot day today in August. Whew, that took a while. This is all the grass that we had, so I had to dump it here. I don't have anywhere else to put it. I did order, I leased a one of these, a bush cutter, so we're going to go ahead and get this. It's going to cost me like 10 bucks. That's fine. They delivered it right here, so I need to figure out how to get this. All right, start the engine. All right, so if we take this over here to the head, to the fence, we should be able to get some of these tall weeds. I couldn't get them. Okay, that works. That works good, but it does put the grass on the ground. That kind of sucks. All right, so this is going to help us get some of these weeds out. Now, I was able to get most of the tall brush away from the tractor back there. This is better if we do it this way. I think so. So let's go over here. Get all these weeds. All right. Yeah, I was able to get the tractor freed. The neighbor across the street bought some of the construction supplies that we had. So he gave me, I think it was like $15 for each bag of concrete. And then he took all that steel plating and then some of the pipes. So he said he has a business and a farm near here that we could probably, or that he could probably use some of that stuff with. Turn this off. Get this side like that. All right. And then we just need to get some of these weeds over here. Now, I did run into the mailbox out by the front, about the road. So we did accidentally break our, oh geez. We did accidentally break our mailbox. All right, let's see how we're going to get around here. These gas-powered weed whackers are so freaking strong. I'm not used to using one of these. I'm used to using one that had plug-in, but since we don't have any power here at the house, I can't use a plug-in one. And the good thing is they brought this over. They delivered this that had gas in it already. All right, let's put that. All right. So I think that's all the weed whacking that we needed to do. We still have a little bit around the windmill up here. Now the windmill, it appears that we get, feels like the energy company is giving us about $3 an hour. So it's not very much. We had a lot of dirt here on the property here where the old garden was. I didn't find anything unusual. I still haven't went into the house. We'll probably go into the house tomorrow. I found a local hotel that we'll probably stay in, but you can see here's our mailbox. The neighbor did, here, let's go put this over by the truck real quick. Thing's kind of heavy. All right, let's see. Let's get off of that. There, let's put that there. Okay. The neighbor did inform me that we actually own all this property here. So once again, we own basically this road and then everything over to here. So we do own all this grassland here too. But I called the power company. They've already disconnected the line to the house because it's been sitting here for so long. So we do not have any power. They gave me a fee to rehook up the house. There is an electrical panel here over on the side. I think that's where it comes in right there, but it's disconnected. So we'll have to have that replaced. And the house doesn't look that bad on the inside. Like you can see in a couple of the rooms, you can see in there, that's like a little kitchen area there. And then over here, it seems like a really nice place. There's like a little office there. There's a bedroom. It has AC, at least in that room. But yeah, we're going to have to break in, and I just don't, I'm not going to do it today. I think we'll wait. But at least we got the house. I mean, we got the property looking a little bit nicer. I mean, it looks somewhat like our picture. But it's not even close. I still can't get a hold of the realtor, and I still can't get a hold of the farm. So I don't know what's going on. I'm getting kind of worried. I do want to see if this thing actually starts up. Okay, it does. All right. Do the lights work? The lights work. Man, it's really dirty though. So I'm gonna pick up this subsoiler over here, and I'm wondering if I have to pick up the subsoiler first. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so there's the subsoiler first, and then it looks like those two black bars might actually go into each other. Yes. Okay. Wow, that is a wild looking contraption, isn't it? All right, let's bring this around to the front of the house. I don't want it sitting back there in the back. That way it looks like someone's home. We'll park it right here. I do need to get all these trash bags and put them in the dumpster. So let's go ahead and do that for today. We'll call it a day. It's noon, but it was a long flight here. Had a long layover, and I'm just really exhausted from everything that we ran into. Luckily, the hotels here aren't that expensive. It looks like there's a little toy on the front porch. We'll have to see what that is. So we'll put all this trash in here. I think there's a couple trash bags over by the windmill, so we'll have to go grab those trash bags too. We'll put these in here. Yeah, there's a couple over here. Whoops. So we'll put those in here. The dumpster is ours for at least a couple more days. I guess it was paid for up front by the bank. And from what I've heard, that they were actually planning on tearing the house down. So that's a little disheartening, because it makes me wonder if something's wrong on the inside. Like, everything looks good from the window. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be all we're going to do today. I'm glad that you tuned into the vlog, and I will surely bring you guys back again tomorrow. We'll get started on the rest, and we'll try to get into the house and see what happened and see if it's what it looks like on the inside. I need to go talk to the neighbor across the street again. He did say that he had a job listing. Let's go see if it's still in our job listings. It's under the classified section. Where did he say it was? Wasn't in here. Oh, there it is, right there. So yeah, Jimmy Caldwell. That's who our neighbor is across the street. So he did have a job. So maybe we can ask him to see if we can actually get this. We wouldn't have to use any of his equipment. We could use our own. So I'm actually going to go ahead and contact him about that and see if we can get that. And just in case we need to get some funds. It seems like we're going to have an issue getting funds from the farm, so we need to get some money in the bank. Literally only have $221. So thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you share it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow along and find out what happens to us in this house and how on earth we're going to make it out here in New Jersey. It's going to be fun.